Hey everyone, thanks for joining in. Unlike all the other marketing videos, this is going to be a tech video wherein we are going to review my first ever mechanical keyboard. The keyboard I'm talking about today is the Ant ESPORTS MK4500. This is the cheapest mechanical keyboard which is available on Amazon, and it costed me somewhere around 2,500. The price could vary anywhere between 2,300 to 3,000. Just look for the right offer, and if you want, you can get it. Now, I love keyboards and I'm someone who types a lot, and I've watched a lot of these mechanical keyboard videos. They have really good sound, and it sort of felt like they offer a very good typing experience. So I thought, all right, let me go and get myself one, and let me try it out. Now, I come from a really soft keyboard background. I've used the Logitech K380 in the past. I've used the basic Dell keyboard, the Dell Bluetooth keyboard in the past, and I've also tried the Apple Magic keyboard. All these things are very soft, and they were really good. I didn't have much complaints. So this time when my keyboard took off, I wanted to try something different, so I thought, let me gamble with the mechanical keyboard. So in this video, let me talk about how good is the keyboard, what was my experience with it, some of the shortfalls which I faced, which you should know about before getting one, and finally, let's also hear the amazing sound of this keyboard as well. For those of you who want the quick review, who doesn't want to watch the complete video, then in our line, this keyboard is really good. If you like mechanical keyboards, or if you want one, then you can definitely go ahead and get it. But if you are someone who types a lot and want to learn about it in detail before making your decision, then watch this video completely. The keyboard by itself comes in a very nice package. Now, initially I received a very bad package from Amazon, so I had to return it and then get a new one. So make sure you videotape the unboxing experience, so that if at all there is an issue, you can send the video and then get a replacement. The process was really hassle-free. I didn't have any issue, and the second keyboard that came in was kind of in a brand new condition, and I was happy with it. So when you open the box, the keyboard comes with the additional frame. It has a yellow frame and a gray frame, which you can remove or use it without the frames as well. It also comes in with a 2.4 gigahertz dongle, which means you can use this video via Bluetooth. You can connect up to 3 devices, or you can connect it via the dongle, or you can also use it as a wired keyboard as well. The best part is it comes with a Type-C wire, so yeah, good thing. So you don't have to go ahead and look for that additional cable whenever you want to go ahead and charge the keyboard. Aesthetically, the keyboard looks really good. I like the yellow colored frame. If you want a bit more rugged appeal, then you can just remove the frame. I haven't used the black or gray frame so far at all. It's always been there with the yellow frame, or I would just remove it and use it without the frame. And it comes with a ton of RGB lighting. Personally, I've never been a fan of these RGB lights. I sort of stayed away from it. You can see everywhere, it's all white light and white background. But it kind of grew on me. I've been using this for the last 2 weeks. So I've got a pretty good grip on the lighting and everything. And yeah, it's sort of nice. So it's nice to try it out once in a while, especially if I'm gaming or something. The energy is really good. You can switch between multiple lighting modes. If you don't want, there is an option to turn it off as well. They recommend to turn it off when you're not fond of it, because it extends the battery life, of course. So yeah, that's one more thing you should know about. Functionally, the keyboard comes with swappable keycaps. I'm not sure about the switches, I haven't tried it, but the keycaps, you can just remove it easily and you can replace with other keycaps. It does not offer any additional keycaps for Mac and Windows, but I have used with both Mac and Windows ecosystem. You just have to get adapted to the key structure alone, but otherwise it is pretty good. If you are a Windows user, it is natively Windows capable, so there won't be much of an issue. If you are a native Windows user, you can just go ahead and use it. Now comes the most important part. If you are someone who is planning to buy this mechanical keyboard, and especially if this is going to be your first mechanical keyboard, then these are some of the things you should definitely keep in mind. The first thing I noticed are the keycaps. It is a little different when it comes to typing experience. When you have your hands over the keys, it's sort of as if you have to lift it a lot, to move to another key. But in just 2 days, I got used to it, and I can actually type to my natural speed, if not even more, with this mechanical keyboard. So that's kind of a good thing, but give yourself a bit of time in order to grow into this keyboard. So definitely the experience is going to be good, but you just have to give it the time. The second thing is the wrist position. The keyboard is relatively tall compared to all the flat keyboards which I have used. So if you're tapping for longer periods, you might incur some strain in your wrist. There are some wrist support pads available on Amazon. You can buy that if you want some extra height, especially if you have smaller hands. I'm 6'2", so I generally have larger hand. But if you are someone who has smaller hands, then you might want to get that additional support. I think that would reduce the stress on your wrist. The third thing are the switches. Now these switches are really good mechanical switches, but they are definitely not up to the quality of those cherry switches or the Gatron switches out there. So you might have to be a little cautious in terms of the durability of this keyboard. I wouldn't rely much. I just got it to experience it for fun. So if it lasts me for another 3-4 months, I'm happy. Anything after that is a bonus. But I'm pretty sure it's going to give me a pretty good life. But if you're someone who wants a very reliable and durable keyboard on the longer run, then that's something you might have to do some research on before you arrive into this keyboard. In terms of battery life, I didn't have any issue. In terms of charging the keyboard, I haven't charged it yet. It's been 2 weeks I've been using it continuously, and I just started using it right out of the box, and so far I didn't feel any lag. The downside is that I couldn't find the battery life. Usually in Mac, if you just click on the Bluetooth button, you will immediately see the battery left in your devices, but unfortunately with this keyboard I couldn't see any sort of battery indication out there. But I think that's not a big deal. It has a Type-C keyboard, and even if it runs out of charge, you can just connect with your cable and start using it as a wired keyboard for some time, and it should be able to pick it up. Overall, I think you would have guessed I don't have much of a complaint until today with this particular keyboard. It has given me pretty interesting experience. I'm someone who types at least 2000 words in a day, and for someone like me, I cannot express the amount of joy I get by making all those keyboard noise and annoying everyone around me. It's really fun, and yeah, if you're someone who want to try it, then just go ahead and get this one. I'm just wondering how good it will be, if we get, or if I upgrade it to the other mechanical keyboards out in the market. Maybe I will consider something in the future if I just grow on this. But to be honest, as of now, I'm just trying to get something which is small and portable at this point of time, so that I can use it in addition, especially when I'm traveling or if I'm working from somewhere else. It is going to be really difficult to carry this one. So having one more in addition, if you're traveling frequently, is going to be of it's going to help you a lot. I think that's pretty much it. I hope you guys had all your questions answered in this video. If you guys have any other additional questions, leave them in the comment. I am thinking of making more videos like this about tech because I enjoy them more. Yeah, just go ahead and comment what you guys think, and like this video so that it gets recommended to more people as well, and follow me on other channels, subscribe, blah blah blah, all those stuff. Thank you for watching until this time. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Oh wait, I think I said we'll hear the typing noise once again, right? Let's go and do that now.